Hi, hello, good day students. Today, our topic is changing dissimilar fraction to similar fraction. At the end of this topic, you should be able to perform the following. Identify fractions that are similar and dissimilar fraction. Find the LCD of the similar fractions. Change set of dissimilar fractions into similar fractions. Do you know, children, that set or group of fractions can be classified based from their denominators? And the two classifications are similar fractions and dissimilar fractions. Similar fractions are fractions whose denominators are the same, like is shown in our example. As you can see, 9 is the only denominator of all the fractions. Let's have another set here with an illustration. So, all of the fractions have denominators of 4, and try to look at the illustrations. As you can see, all of them are divided into 4 equal parts. Okay? While dissimilar fractions are fractions whose denominators are different, like what is shown in the examples. As you can see, we have 8, 11, 6, 20, and 9 as the denominators of the 6 fractions. Let's have another set with illustration. We have 2/3, 1/6, 1/2, and 3/9. So, it is very obvious that they belong to the similar fractions because their denominators are different or not the same. And if you take a look in the illustration, each whole are divided into different parts. Okay? First whole is divided into 3 equal parts, while the second whole is divided into 6 equal parts, while the third one is divided into 2 equal parts, and the last one is divided into 9 equal parts. So that is all about similar and dissimilar fractions. So dissimilar fractions can be made to similar fractions by finding the least common multiple or LCM of denominator of fractions. Remember LCM? It's like skip counting, right? Okay. Since we are looking for the least common multiple of denominator, LCM of the numbers becomes LCD of the fractions, or the least common denominator. For better understanding, let us apply it in our examples. So, let's change 1/8 and 2/4 to similar fractions. First step, write the denominators of the given fractions and list the multiples. In 1/8 and 2/4, the denominators are 8 and 4. So list down the multiples of 8 and 4. Then, next step, encircle the least common denominator or the LCM of 8 and 4. So the LCD or LCM is 8. Now, step 3, write the given fraction in column and write the LCD as the new denominator. Look at the example. So LCD is 8. We will write 1/8 and 2/4 in column like this way. And then we will make 8 as the new denominator of each fraction. Then proceed to step 4. Start to change the dissimilar fractions to similar fractions. As you can see, 1/8 and 2/4 are now have the same denominator, which is 8. But since they don't have numerators, we will now look for it. So to do it, or to find the numerator of each fraction, let's have this way. Let's start from the top fraction, or the fraction at the top, which is 1/8. So we will make an equivalent fraction of 1/8. To do it, 8 which is the new denominator, or the LCD, divide it by the old denominator, which is 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1, and the quotient 1 will be multiplied to the numerator 1. 1 times 1 is 1, and that will be the new numerator. Okay, can you follow? Let's do the same thing in the fraction below, which is 2/4. Divide 8, which is the new denominator, by the old denominator, which is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Then the quotient multiplied it to the numerator 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So now, as you can see, the new fractions are similar fractions. But always remember that 1/8 and 1/8 are equal, 2/4 and 4/8 are equal. Even though we change them into its similar fractions, the value of each fraction, of the old fractions, are just equal to the new fractions. Okay? So 1/8 and 2/4, when changed to similar fractions, become 1/8 and 4/8. Okay? So let's do the same process in our next example. Let's have 3/7 and 5/6. Step 1. Write the denominators of the given fractions and list the multiples. Denominators of 3/7 and 5/6 are 7 and 6. Then list down the multiples of 7 and 6 until you find the common number. So the LCD, encircle it, we have 42. The LCD of 7 and 6 is 42. Next step, write the given fraction in column and write the LCD as the new denominator. So our LCD is 42. Write the fraction in column and then make 42 as the new denominator. To get each numerator, we will have to divide the new denominator by the old denominator. Let's start from the top fraction. 42 divided by 7 is equal to 6. Then multiply it to the numerator 3. 6 times 3 is 18, and that will be the numerator. Then in 5/6, 42 divided by 6 is 7. Then multiply it to the numerator 5. 7 times 5 is equal to 35. 7 times 5 is equal to 35. And so here, we made them similar fractions. 3/7 and 5/6, when changed to similar fractions, become 18 over 42 and 35 over 42. Okay, let's have the next example. 2/4 and 3/5. Their LCD is 20. The LCD of 4 and 5 is 20. So let's find the numerator of 2/4. 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. So the similar fractions of 2/4 and 3/5 are 10 over 20 and 12 over 20. So that's all for our examples. Thank you for watching.